Bloody hell, are we still doing these?
Boom shakalak, it's time for another Croot Late. And what is in it this month? Well, the theme is power, so I'm hoping for batteries and monster trucks. Both of those things would be quite cool. But instead we shall have... Ooh, watch, listen, play, share. Yes, enjoy more of power. There we are, we had it right. Well, it's an Infinity Gauntlet. Oh my giddy aunt. Wow, we're straight in at the deep end this time. Any fans of Half Man, Half Biscuit watching? The Joy Division oven glove is finally a reality. My God! Oh my goodness, hats off to you lads, and gloves off as well. Do you know what? I'm going to give them... No, I was going to give a round of applause from the machine, but I think this actually does deserve a genuine round of applause. This is Thanos' dreaded Infinity Gauntlet, rendered as an oven glove. That is astonishing. It appears to be a real oven glove as well, though quite a thin one. I don't know if I'd use it. That is amazing. So, I mean, having a bloody oven glove in a loot crate, what could be worse, do you think? But it fits perfectly. Of course, it's sort of a weird little joke thing that... Well, that's great. I genuinely really like that. That's... yeah. Well, I'm probably never going to use it because I like it, and the problem with oven gloves is they tend to get very dirty and sort of, you know, black stuff on them quite quickly, and I don't want that going on. In the meantime, I'm just going to wear it when I shake anybody's hands at meetings in the future. That's tremendous. What do we know on here? Marvel. Loot crate, oven mitt, distributed by blah, blah, blah. Infinity Gauntlet oven mitt. Yeah, we kind of guessed that one. Well, it does seem to be a real oven glove. That is astonishing. I shall look in the little booklet that comes later just to check that it's not some sort of vanity item or something. But no, I think that is a real thing. That is great. Well, you're not going to top that with whatever else is in here, I'm afraid. What have we got here? It is a snake on the globe of 4 stars. That's a Dragon Ball. That's a Surreal Entertainment. I wish I owned a company called Surreal Entertainment. What a weekend it would be. Yeah, well, it's a Dragon Ball with a dragon around it, and it's all sort of plush. And look, it's got a keyring thing on it as well, for some reason. Well, that's good. Don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z. Frankly, it all came in when I was a bit too old, and I was too busy, I don't know, arranging mortgages and eating planets and all that sort of stuff. Ooh, there's some dodgy glue going on there. Look at that. He has drooled. The dragon has drooled on his own ball, and that is something nobody wants to see. Well, that's a thing. It's very soft. It's quite a high quality thing, other than the, you know, glue runoff there. Not bad. Oh, God, what is it this time? Oh, no, this is better than normal. Q-Fig, Avengers Age of Ultron, the Hulk. Or, as we call him in the trade, the Indelible Hulk. Right, well that's a lot nicer than a bloody giant-headed Funko Pop thing, isn't it? Let's get him out. This rings a bell. Was that, oh God, months and months ago, there was like a 60s Batman thing in a similar vein. I don't know if it's the same company or not. Hulk cannot escape. Oh wait, he has. Yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, sort of comic book style-y. What do they call that? Heavily stylised. There we are. Does it move at all? Nope. Which is a shame, because there's some sort of obvious holes where the arms have gone in. But that's pretty nifty. Yeah, quite like that. That's not bad at all. It's nice to see something where there isn't, like, a massive fucking deformed head and we have to pretend it looks exactly like the character. It's nice to see something that is more sort of in proportion for once. So that's good, isn't it? And we all like a bit of Hulk. There he is, with his 2 giant teeth. Remember to floss. I don't have to, because I've only got 2 giant teeth. But you know, that's what being a Hulk's all about. That and very stretchy trousers. Right, next up, it is a shirt of the team. But what is on it? Looks like a stain. A ketchup stain. Intriguing. Actually it is. I can't tell. There's like a spookiness. And there's right. I see what's going on here. This is a Warcraft thing in it. Because you've got the big old orc in shadow, and in the negative space there is some sort of human with a funny sword and armour, which they were quite keen on in Warcraft. Oh, that's alright. Quite subtle, that one. It says at the bottom 2016 Legendary and 2016 Blizzard Entertainment. So, yeah, I think we can safely say that's Warcraft. It's a nice soft t-shirt as well. Yeah, I like that one. I would actually wear that. In fact, I might one day. It will be a Thursday, and what a day it shall be. I might even run a company called Surreal Entertainment. That's pretty much it, by the looks of it. We've got the mighty pin, which is a robot that kind of looks a bit pissed off. Yeah, I think I had it up the right way the first time. Fair enough. And the Book of Doom, and yeah, that is literally it. Alright, I'm going to have a quick look and see about the oven glove, all about it. There's somebody who looks very pissed off with his Daredevil hat. Crikey. There's a dog chewing up the Plush face hugger. That's not really stuff I expected to see. Come on. Where's my oven glove? Here we are. Yes, we know what the gems are. It's, yeah, the mitt protects hands up to 500 degrees. Fahrenheit or Celsius. I'd presume Fahrenheit, because that's lower. If your oven is getting up to 500 Celsius, that would be quite impressive. Yeah, well, that's a thing, isn't it? So it is an actual oven. I just really like that. I like that. It tickles my sense of humour, it does. Well, come to think, there's not much in this one, really, is it? How many items? 1, 2, 3, 4... Wow, that's got to be like the lowest for a loot crate ever. However, they're all very good in their way, I suppose. That thing's great, and probably cost like £1 million, because all these bloody things do. None of them are worth it, frankly. Spoiler. That's, yeah, I mean, it's a nice enough thing. It's well done and all that, but it's not something I'd personally want. T-shirts are good, and you've got the amusing oven glove. Yeah, it's nice. Well, it's much better, to be honest, that they're just putting in a few good items than filling it up with bloody inflatable crowns, which we shall not be revisiting. Oh well, time for another box, I reckon. Oven glove controversy. Yes. Oven glove controversy. What has my life become? Anyway, yes, there has been some controversy about this oven glove, unbelievably. A chap on Twitter had photographs of him putting his hand inside it, picking something hot out of his oven, and then basically the glove had instantly kind of melted to the baking tray he was taking out. He said it was around 400 degrees Fahrenheit, so, you know, well within safety parameters, and it happened pretty much within a second of him picking it up, which is a bit of a worry. But, you know, ovens are weird things. Maybe he has like a super hot one or something. But in the interest of science, I shall be testing this out. As I speak, I am preheating the top oven to 250 degrees centigrade, which is about 480 degrees Fahrenheit, so, you know, just under the maximum. And I shall be placing my hand inside it, but also wearing this large heat-proof glove I have for safety purposes. And I shall pick out a baking tray and see what happens. And hopefully nothing happens to this, because I really like this and I don't want it to melt or be destroyed in any way. But, you know, science, innit? So the preheating light went off about 10 minutes ago to give it plenty of time to heat up the baking tray. Here's the moment of truth. Oh my god. Dun 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 dun. I'm going to hold it for 5 seconds. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Absolutely fine. So mine seems to work okay. Just got some small little bits of black on there from the horrible dirty baking tray that I can finally throw away now it has performed its last job for science. So yeah, don't know what happened to the chap whose one melted. Maybe he's got a crazy oven that overheats, or maybe he's just got a defective glove. Well, he certainly has now, because the bloody thing melted and burnt his hand, poor sod. Anyway, I don't know. I suppose, to be on the safe side, don't use it as an oven glove, although it does seem fine. Well, frankly, you shouldn't really be using it as an oven glove anyway, because it's nice. Tell you what you could do, use it as hand protection when you punch your horrible uncle. And next up, it's Geek Gear. And you know how sometimes these are quite well packed, and when you open them, they kind of explode open? This one really does take the biscuit. Although, I must say, I've already taken 2 of the items out and had to put them back in, which didn't help, on the grounds that the battery in the camcorder died, which incidentally is the 8th battery we've got through in this thing, which just now doesn't hold a charge anymore. Which seems like quite a lot, but on the other hand, I've had this camcorder bloody years. So there we go. Let's stop whining and see what's under the yellow stuff. And even though I already know there is a chrome Darth Vader, because I've gone and looked at it. Darth Vader, he's all chrome, he's a Funko Pop, and nobody cares if he lives or dies, because he's got a giant distended cranium. Geek Gear limited edition Funko Pop vinyl. I get the impression they've kind of stuck that sticker on themselves, I must admit. But there we go. Maybe it was originally like... I don't know, exclusive to somewhere else or something. Pop. Oh my god. You know, the most depressing thing for me about these Funko Pop things is you try and go to like a convention or something these days, and it's basically just a giant market for stalls selling these. Ah, dearie me. Well, Chromey Vader, you're all chrome just like you weren't in any of the films, and that's a thing. Hopefully it goes for £1 million on eBay. Next up is Pikachu being eaten by Charmander or something. Yeah, I don't really understand this. It's a bloody great thing, though. I mean, look at it. It's like really big or something. Come out and tell us what you are. Pokemon Center, Mega Tokyo. What's wrong with the original Tokyo? Why has Tokyo had to go mega? I don't know. Always going for something bigger. Yeah, I don't really get this. He's like, to suit like he's a sort of fire wizard within the skin of another Pokemon. It's all a bit creepy. Pikachu, what happened to you, man? You used to be cool and now you're murdering people for their skin like a big shit. Go on, sit over there and I shall see what is in... Oh no, actually, I'm quite interested in this first. I do like a nice box. Pokemon League badges. Well, that's giving away what's in it. I'm really glad I read that first. This looks suspiciously less official, but inside... Oh my god, look at that! Little enamel badges for all the different Pokemon leagues. That is that's really nice, actually. Let's take the one out of the end here. I'm not going to take out the water Pokemon one because nobody cares about those. Cue somebody in the comments. Oh, I do. Right. That's actually really nice. Yeah, that's a really nice little set. Well, it doesn't appear to be official, but frankly, who gives a shit if it's nice? Not me, mother. Not me at all. Go on, get in there. One of them does appear to be a green feather duster. I've always thought that. Anyway, that's nice. What's next? T-shirt. This is a monthly exclusive T-shirt with another sticker that they've appeared to put on with... well, I'm going to go for a Civil War vibe because it's got a kind of Iron Man style arc reactor on one side and of course Captain America's mighty shield on the other. And if we've learnt nothing else from TV cartoons, it's that when Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who chose to oppose his shield must yield. Those are the actual lyrics to the 60s theme song. Yeah, I know, frightening. Yep, that's pretty much as seen, to be brutally honest. It's also medium, which means it probably won't fit me. Well, that's good. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? It's a bit plain. I've seen better, but also I've seen worse. Like a T-shirt once that was on fire. Terrible. Right, what else have we got? We have a mystery box with their logo with the many things on. Intrigued by this. Oh, great. Can't get into it without destroying it quickly. Damn, why didn't I bring a useful knife or something? And, oh god, this is getting a bit worrying. In it is a metal X-Men bauble. How odd. Like a really sort of metal-y keychain. That's quite nifty in itself. And also it's just X-Men, it isn't any specific X-Men. So if you didn't like one of the films, you can claim it's one of the other ones. Or if you only like the comics, you can claim it's nothing to do with the films. Ah, what joys we have. And this is a thing. Is it BB-8? Hang on. Open Casio. So yeah, it's like a BB-8 pendant. Although it's got kind of two eyes on one side, which BB-8 doesn't have, does it? Yeah, I'm going to guess BB-8, but kind of odd. That's a very strange thing. It doesn't look enough like BB-8 to really do anything. Is it something else? I'm just getting the wrong end of the stick. I'm very confused by that. I'm going to put that down there and think about it later. Not really. I'm going to forget about it and then probably chuck it in the bin. Right, next up is... Oh, haha. It is a sticker and or decals. Use the force and look at somebody having a poo because it's implying he's... That's just a bit silly, really, isn't it? And not particularly amusing. Next month's theme, game over. Oh, that's jolly. Oh, right. What do we find on here? Limited edition Funko Chrome Vader versus... What? So I could have had one of these Bobblehead things as well. Fair enough. A Pokemon mystery item. A limited Captain America... What's going on? Oh, versus. You receive one or the other. So you could have had Chrome Vader or one of those. I don't know which is worth more, frankly. Or you can have a Jedi Knight certificate or a Sith Lord certificate. That's odd. What's that? Oh, God. I thought it was the bottom of the box, but it's like a... yeah. An envelope. That's the word I was looking for. Please do not bend. Oh, Aang. You are the worst of the avatars. Oh, yeah. Well, there's a print of some... Well, it looks a bit like a sort of derivative artwork of one of the... Looks a bit like a sort of still from the film. that's been altered. I wonder if it is or not. Don't care enough to check. So in here I apparently have my certificate telling me whether I'm a... Oh, hang on. It's not an envelope actually, it's like a weird holder thing. Certificate. It is hereby acknowledged that Stuart Ashen, that's my name, having completed the relevant training and tasks set out before them, has earned the rank of title of Sith Lord. What? On this day, all privileges, yeah, you could work the spell checker there, lads, and status are granted to the above recipient of this certificate, and it is known to the Sith Council, well, better than Norwich City Council, that the course of training undertaken has been completed to a high standard with the following code understood and honoured. Peace is a lie. There is only... Oh, all that Sith code stuff. And it's been happily signed by Lord Khan, who has... It's one of those sort of weird signatures that you get when you go to a book signing or something. He's obviously been signing a lot for his fans recently, and a little holographic sticker. Yeah, that's a bit bullshit, really, isn't it? You know, if you're going to give custom items, maybe just don't give out printed sheets of paper, because that's a bit crap, really, isn't it? Save yourself the money and the envelope thing, and just, yeah, don't do it. I've just realised the I's in here aren't capitalised either. Not as bad as the spelling of privilege, but never mind. Just imagine Darth Maul reading that out, eh? What a day it would be. Next box. And we haven't done one of these for a while. This is a Lootaku, which is one that comes from Hong Kong, I believe. So a bit of a different source for your big box of stuff. And I tell you what, these always are really big boxes, the Lootaku ones. Done up like a crate, like a literal old crate. Or maybe a chest. Who can say when it's all square? Right, please. Oh, thought for a horrible second I hadn't cut to the bit at the bottom, but I have. What is inside? That was my attempt to open it dramatically. Gonna be honest with you, lads. Didn't work. Right, we have... It's a little plush rocket raccoon. Oh, and he looks like a little baby because his head's too small. Babality, who remembers those, eh? And, oh, unbelievably, it's made by Funko, because, of course, everything is these days. Mopees plush. Great. Well, don't particularly like that, but it's a nice enough made thing. Osh powers. What else have we got? I'm going to do this. Oh, God. We've got more Thanos glove enjoyment. Oh, my God. Moulded mug, the Infinity God. This was an Entertainment Earth exclusive. How absolutely wonderful. Handcrafted, hand-painted, moulded mug. Infinite power. Well, that's a pretty good amount of power to have. Unless you specifically have to quantify it for something, then you are shit out of luck. Right, what is this actually like, then? And how do I get in the box? Oh, bum. I don't... We're all right. Come on. Ooh, polystyrene, my favourite. I like the way it breaks into bits and gets everywhere. Oh, it's porcelain. And so you... Ugh, somebody's been drinking polystyrene. That's not good for you. There we are. Oh, God, the little stones light as well. That is great. And more importantly, it's going to annoy my girlfriend. Especially because it's going to be incredibly difficult to clean, I would imagine. Yeah, that's great. We're going to have that and have mugs of stuff in it and annoy people. And maybe use it as a kind of boxing glove stroke knuckle duster, which will then shatter and cut my hand horribly. So I might not do that, thinking about it. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I like that. I like that. Next up... Bobblehead, Captain America Civil War Bobblehead. Another thing with a giant distended head. Great. This is fantastic. Go on then, who are we going to get? We can get Patriot Man, Iron Bloke, Wing Dude, Boring Iron Bloke, The Winter Nobody, Black Person, that one who was Peggy's... Oh, I can't be bothered to come up with the amusing names now, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm trying to remember, is that Sharon Carter? I think it is, isn't it? Then we've got Ant-Man, we've got Hawkeye, we've got Black Panther, we've got, I think it was Crossbones, wasn't it? And the Mighty Vision, who did seem a bit OP in the Civil War film, I must say. Nerf, please, Marvel. Right, okay, let's see what's in here then. I don't really care, actually. I don't really need yet another figurine with a giant head in my life. Ooh, it's in a black bag, because we managed to fish it out of the trash or something. It is! God almighty. There's something weird and plasticine and pastel about these. Is it Sharon Carter? Did she have, like, twin screamer sticks? Is this a character from it who I've completely missed? I'm very confused by that. Well, head wobbles. a bit. Oh, dearie me. Well, again, high-quality merchandise in the physical sense, but, oh, man, I'm so sick of things with big heads. Right, next up, it is Collector's Keyring. Marvel. Which one of these highly stylized characters with big heads will you get? God. Collect them all. Nope, I'm not going to take you up on that one. It is... Oh, it's a little Ultron. A golden Ultron. My golden Ultron only appears once in every 5,000 votes. Please upvote now for good world taking over and Sokovia smashing. Yeah, they're sort of weirdly rubbery, actually. A bit of sort of movement to them which I didn't expect. Well, that's the thing, innit? And probably the least interesting out of them. It looks like it's a rare one, though. It's either exclusive A or exclusive B, and I've just realised you can quite clearly see the silhouettes, and exclusive B is Deadpool, and exclusive A is Ultron. So there we are. Exclusive A of Series 3 Marvel Collector's Keyrings. If you need this for your collection, please send £48 million to my general direction. Thank you. Next, oh my god, the next thing is literally just this giant box. Good god. It's Ultron again, because you can't get enough Ultron. So it's a little Ultron statue. I say little, it's quite a big thing, but yeah, he's got a tiny body and a big head, because apparently that's all that fucking exists in the collectibles market these days. I would like a figure of somebody, please. Certainly, would you like his head 8 times the size it should be? No, thank you. Fuck you! You'll get what you're fucking given, and you'll have a giant head. I'm sure that's exactly how these meetings go when they make merchandise. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of infantilism fetish going on somewhere in the collector's market, but it appears to have totally taken over. Well, that's great, isn't it? And that's made Hero Remix by Dragon, ages 14 plus. Yeah, I mean, if you particularly want an Ultron with a giant head, it's a very nice one, but there we go. Oh, blimey. And that's your lot. There's quite a few high-quality bits in there, so I ain't going to complain. All very Marvel. The loot table was assembled. Hence, it's all got things to do with the Avengers, which is entirely true. All things to do with the movies, really, because, I mean, they're moving towards doing the old Infinity Gauntlet movie, aren't they? Infinity War, I think they're calling it, and releasing it in 2 parts or some bullshit. Well, there we go. What a time to be alive.
Subscribe for play.